All right, guys, so we'll start wiring today. I got the panel pulled back. See, it's a little bit of a mess back there. I'm gonna start pulling some wires through the firewall, getting the boost controller wired up, start figuring out how I'm gonna wire this and get these sensor grounds and sensor voltage figured out, get everything laid out so it makes sense in my head. It's gonna take me a while. This stuff is always tedious, and you kind of gotta think ahead a couple of steps, so it takes me a while. But bring y'all back when I get some stuff working, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, so been working on this most of the day. Got a couple of wires pinned and crimped. I love this DT connector kit. These things are amazing. Writing down where all the wiring's going. About to pin all of these and then start cutting the sensor leads. You see, I got wire everywhere. I did get the solenoids wired up, so they're nice and clean. Now I'm working on getting all the sensors wired in, all of them but two. I ain't got two of them mounted, but I want to go ahead and get all these. The other two is just pan vac and back pressure. I mean, I can live without them for right now. I'll add them later. I want to get some stuff wired in and working. So that's what I'm working on. If anybody ever tells you wiring is fun, they're lying. I don't enjoy it. The reason I don't enjoy it is because I'm very OCD and I want things to look good. So I can't let myself do shitty stuff. So we'll come back when we get some of these sensors wired up. All right, so it's the next day. I got most of the wiring done. The only thing I like is two sensors that I have not figured out where I'm gonna mount everything yet. So get everything else done I was working on yesterday. We'll start out with the one output that I added was this green wire. It's a secondary fuel pump. So right now it's just set up off TPS. Maybe you can hear it kick on and off. So that works fine. The other thing that I was trying to figure out is if you could use the 5-volt sensor and ground from the CAN IO and then tie it to a input on the main terminator. And you can, because I did that for the dome sensor. You can see that one green and white wire there at the top, right there. That is going to the dome sensor, and it's getting its 5-volt and ground from the CAN IO. So that works fine. The rest, everything else is in that DT connector, so pretty clean. Everything's working as it should. So I have coolant pressures working, dome pressures working. There's the solenoids. For the most part, the trans temp pressures and converter pressures working. I have not physically tested them because I don't have the starter on the truck right now, and I still don't have my shifter, but we'll probably be testing them in the next day or so. Pretty happy how it came out. I have my boost controller now on a switch. So it's that yellow wire at the bottom left. So I have to remember to turn my boost controller on now. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how it came out. For the most part, it's cleaner back there, but you know, at least it's hidden, and that's goes a long ways in my mind. If it's hidden, then I don't care as much about it. So I have to shorten this ground wire still. This is the CAN IO ground. Shorten it, put it on that post. But yeah, it's a lot to it. I mean, you can do it, anybody can do it. I've done it, so you just have to plan ahead, know what sensor voltage you're going to use and how many grounds you're going to use, because you only got 5 of each, and you can add, you know, 8 inputs. So you just got to be careful with that. You can tie them together, which what I did. I only used three grounds and 2 5-volts. So worked out great. Everything's working as it should. All this stuff I've gotten from Sloppy, like the solid state relay. That's the diagrams on the Sloppy wiki page, the trans brake setup and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I got some more sensors I want to add, but I hadn't mounted them yet. I'll probably do some more temperature sensors. I want to get like a pre-intercooler temperature sensor so I can know how efficient the intercooler is. But yeah, it's starting to rain now. I'm gonna end the video off here, and if y'all have any questions, let me know and I'll try to cover it the best I can. Y'all have a good day.